Hello guys, welcome to another episode of AI/ML Talks. So today we are going to start with multi-PDF chatbot. That last time what we did was like we created only single PDF chatbot in the last video. So in the today's video we will try to create a multi-PDF chatbot with a UI. So in the previous one it was just in the Python terminal that you saw on VS Code. So today we are going to try it in a UI. Whenever you want to share something, you have created a demo for someone, but you want to show it so you will have to show it in a UI for a client, or for any other, if you want to send it to your friend, or maybe have it running for your local use case also, so you can do it in your local systems also. So let's move today move to the code base. So I have created 3 new files in the same code that I have done for Gemini RAG. So you can just pull the code from here. So one is Gradio Gemini. This is for bare basic Gemini UI. The second one is Gradio streaming for the same thing. So basically it will have show you streaming output. We will show how it will look like. And then in the final version we are having a Gradio RAG. So Gradio RAG will have multiple PDF uploading options, and the system instructions also will be given in the same code there itself. So let's see, let's move to the code. And if you have any problems anywhere while using this code base, do comment in the comment section and let me know whether it is working for you or not. Okay, if you have any problem regarding anything, do let me know. See you. So let's move to the Visual Basic. So this is my Gradio Gemini. I have already created a virtual environment, as you know. So that virtual environment, basically that virtual environment has been activated here. And now what we are going to try is a bare basic UI for Gradio. So let's start. So what all things you need to do? So you need to import Gradio HGR, and then all the other things are same. So here what we are doing is we are calling the model outside itself. We are calling the model. We can call it inside also. I'm just calling it here. So I'm just using Gemini Pro. You can use Gemini 1.5 Pro latest also, or any other Flash also you can use. That's up to you. Then we are just simply doing that response is equal to model dot generate content prompt. That's it. So this will give you the Gemini response. Then we are creating a Gradio interface. So this is the code which will be a UI for you. Okay, so Gradio has this interfaces thing. So this interface, Gradio.interface, we are taking this function is generate response. So we had already created this generate response. So we are calling it here, and that in the in this interface we are giving this Xbox input, enter your prompt, and then this is your placeholder there. Then output will be Gemini response. And then we're giving title and description. Okay, and these are certain examples that you can have it there. We are using theme as default. One more special thing that in Gradio you have is if you are putting this share equal to true, then there will be a Gradio hosted link that you can share with your friends or any other colleague that you want to use. They want to use, but that will be shareable, that will be usable until unless you are running it here. So let's try it out. So Python, this is Gradio _ Gemini .py. Sorry. Yeah. So the local URL is running, and you have a public URL also. Okay. So this will open both of them. Okay. Let's do control click. This is the local URL, and this is the public URL. See, so this is something that if you are running your server here itself, this code is running, then your friends or anyone will be able to access it out. So basically your system will be used as a server out there. If you close this thing, it won't work. So let's just try certain things in the local and both. Hello, who are you? Okay. Okay, so there is some more this copyrighted thing. I think there is an issue. So let's write it out again. See, so I think this hello who are you is some copyrighted word in the Google training, so that created an issue. Okay, so then if you get something error like that, then we'll have to use some try out there and to remove those sort of things in production. But this is just a bare basic thing, just so we can have issues out there. So let's say if I wanted to write a poem about technology, whether it will do it or not. Yeah, it is doing it out. So same thing, let's say we'll this is the hosted version. So in this hosted version, let's ask it write a 100-word essay on pollution. So see, these are, as this is not a streaming thing, you are just getting basically you will be, what you will be getting is you're getting the final response. So in the streaming chatbot that today I'm going to show in the other file, you will get each and everything as a single printing, just like it does in ChatGPT or in Gemini, gemini.google.com. So we'll show that also. Okay, so this is working. So let's try closing it out and then running that public thing. Okay, so we'll close this thing, Control C, closing the server. So server is closed. Now this will not be working. Okay, so the moment you try it out, see it's giving connection error out. Okay, so now let's close it out and move to our next version, that is the streaming one. Okay, so let's run it. We'll clear it out. Python Gradio _streaming.py. Yeah, so here I am. Where is it? Yeah, so again same thing. So basically it's just an upgrade there. Till here it is okay, but to generate the streaming response, I've created little bit change it out. So response we are getting, right? After response, so we are trying to divide the chunks into chunks of that part, and then we are streaming it out. Okay, so what we are doing, if for chunk in response, if chunk.parts are available, then we will split that thing and then we will yield it. So there is a very good function in Python, yield. So this yield will help you out to print the word. Okay, so just use this code. Okay, and same this radio part is same thing, so we are just having a markdown out here that will be out name of it, and the rest of them are same. Okay, so let's try to run it out. Control click. Yeah, see, Gen AI word by word streaming chatbot. So let's again ask it out. Write 200 words essay on pollution in India. So let's see the response now. See, now the response is streaming right now. So every word is getting printed. So, and then the final thing will come up later on, once that is done. So we have asked for 200 words. It will take some time. So yeah, so this is what it is. So this is how you can create a streaming chatbot. So basically how it will be useful is if you want to show some in fast API also there is a streaming response thing. So when you create a production grade thing, you would want not people to wait for the time it is completely generated. So before that also, if it is if it is some chunks out there, you can print that out so that the user is at least seeing some version of it. Okay, so let's move to the next topic, that is RAG and Gradio RAG. Okay, so let's close it out. Again Control C. We'll do a clear function to clear all of them. So let's move to Gradio RAG. So what we have done again, this PDF chatbot again is the same thing, that we have used. So we have used one system prompt that was not there initially, and now in the loading PDF we are using multiple PDF. In the previous one what we had was a single PDF. Okay, so let's move to check the previous code that we had. So in the previous code for loading PDF, we were just giving it a single file, right? This was the single file that was given. So instead of single file, right now what we are doing, we are giving it a multiple files. So if it will just check it out, like if there are multiple files, then it will go in a loop and check all of them. Okay, fine. And rest of them are similar, only we have added a Gradio code here. So in the Gradio code, again we have a markdown that this is a multi PDF QA chatbot, and then again we'll have a PDF input. So input will be file type. We are assuming that it will be PDF. We can have Word also here, but I have just, because I have PDF files as of now. So this file count also you can mention. If it is multiple, then multiple will be allowed, otherwise single will be also there. Okay, and then we have also created one a system prompt input also, so that can be used for our analysis. And then this is another what is the input part, what is the question, then we'll do the submit button, then the output, just in the other things. So what it will do, in the first button of loading PDF, there is a file which will when you click on that load button, it will initialize the PDFs, and when you do the submit button click, it will give you the final process query, PDF query. Okay, so let's run it out. Python, this is Gradio rag, not py. Yeah, so let me check it out, and then we'll come back again to the code. Okay, so see, there is this is the place where we are uploading multiple PDFs. So this is where we have mentioned that we need how many PDF, if it is multiple PDF is already mentioned out here. So upload PDF section is this one, and then then we have this custom prompt. So let's try to upload certain files. So I have taken another 3 leathers is the my city's company. So we'll just upload this 2 files. These are the annual reports of the company. Okay, and then we can have a custom prompt also. So we'll have a custom prompt: act as a financial planner who knows how to analyze the annual reports of listed companies. So this is a listed company in India. So we'll try to load the PDFs, and it will take some time because there are 2 PDFs, and so just wait for it, and then we'll ask the question. So we have also written the code for showing the status of the uploaded files here. Okay, wait a minute. Yes. Status output is there. So this is basically see. So in the final thing, we'll print that PDF loaded and processed successfully, and then loaded files, it will show the PDF names and total chunks that we had. So how many chunks we are splitting, so that will be shown in there. Yeah, so PDFs loaded and processed successfully. There are 2 files that we have processed, and then total document chunks. So we have 678 chunks out there. So let's ask a question. What was the authorized capital of the company? Yeah, so see, there are we are printing the chunks also out here. So these are the chunks, relevant chunks. So we're printing the chunks, and here is the final answer. So this is how much is the authorized capital of this particular company. So this is how you can use it out. So again, if I had if you have such thing, so if you turn it on as true, in the final part, in the video launch, you can just demo.launch, you can make like share equal to true, then there will be a public version of it also, so you can share with either your friends or anyone, and they can use it as a PDF chatbot sort of thing. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, and if you need any help regarding anything, do let me know in the comment section. I hope just try to copy the code from GitHub and then run it out locally, and I hope that you will be able to run it there. Okay, and do like, share and subscribe the channel if you like it out. Thank you very much.